everybody to another edition Pure Picks Best Bets edition. Joined here by Gerard. How are you doing today, Top G?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for this card. I think we missed some opportunities last card, but I think we'll turn it around.
Yeah, let's do it, man. It's always an opportunity to go to the upside, so let's continue the train. I think you have your first play. I think it's a parlay for us. Could you please explain to us what that is for the pure pickers?
Yeah, so my play here is a two-leg parlay with Song Yadong and Jack Della Maddalena. I think this is kind of a changing of the guard here with Song and JDM.
Awesome. So it's a two-leg parlay. Right now, Song Yudong is a minus 110. Jack Del Maddalena is minus 162. You parlay them together, you would get plus 209. What are your thoughts on the Song Yudong parlay leg? Why are you including him at even odds in the parlay?
Yeah, this one I have obviously Jan is he's the more technical striker. He has the experience. He's got varied strikes. He's kind of like a supercomputer in there where he downloads information in the first round, starting off slow. Um I just think this could be Song's time, I think. And Piotr Jan, he he's starting to look like he doesn't have that extra gear anymore. He kind of you see him in round 1 and then you're waiting for him to turn it on, but he wasn't able to get there, especially against Moroz. Um, for me, I think Song, he has the power, the size. He sits on those punches. He's more aggressive. I think he will be more aggressive in this fight. And I think Song might even be faster than Jan at this stage of his career. Um, Song has been more active. He's the hungrier fighter. He's trying to get that title. And I just see him improving everywhere in terms of striking, the grappling. And he's kind of oozing of that Ilia Topuria type of confidence from what I see. And this is a 3-round fight, and I think this helps Song a lot more than Piotr Jan in this decision. Um, Piotr Jan, I think he would have a much better shot at beating Song in a 5-round fight. Um, but I think if it's a close fight and this goes to scorecards with which I think has a good chance of happening, um, I ask myself if I can bet on Jan winning a decision at this point. And in these close fights, he hasn't been getting the nod. And I think Song will definitely bring it. He's been asking for this fight. Maybe he knows something that we don't, but I just see improvements in Song, and I've been losing confidence in Piotr Jan. So uh yeah, and looking at this card, I think I'm more confident in Song Yadong going 3 rounds with Piotr Jan than I am with Sean O'Malley going 5 rounds with Cheeto Vera. And that's how that's how confident that I see Song winning this fight, in my opinion.
For sure. Yeah, and Song Yadong, at least on Bet Online, he opened up at a minus 105. There was a point in time where he was a plus 140, and it's actually been moving down to a pick 'em in the last couple months. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting fight. I think that could be a potential toss up there. What about your second leg as far as JDM? Why is he a second leg for you in a parlay?
Yeah, for Jack, I think he's just too clean and too accurate in the boxing and the striking. I think I actually think that he's been tested well in the grappling on short notice against a strong, big Basil who was just relentless grappling, relentless takedown. And JDM showed that he's no slouch in the grappling. I think he showed that he's pretty hard to control on the ground on short notice, and he showed his get up game in that fight. And I think if he's grappled in this fight with Burns, I think uh I think he'll be ready for it on a full camp. I think his grappling's a bit underrated. And as for Burns, I think Burns is solid everywhere, but I think Jack just is just the skill gap in the stand up, I think, is going to be the main thing here. And Burns's best attribute is his jujitsu. And it kind of seems like Burns kind of falls in love into the striking and doesn't always uh, put on his grappling. And from the recent grappling that I have seen from Burns, he he's been grappling fighters who are past their prime as of late, and we haven't really seen enough of that skill set in big fights. Um, one red flag that I do see is that Burns here, he's coming on 37 and coming off of injuries. Um, I kind of see him approaching like a Jorge Masvidal type of decline, I think, facing Jack here. And I can see Jack winning this, even getting possibly a finish.
Yeah, and the odds for JDM minus 162 right now opened up at minus 105. There was a point in time where he was a dog at plus 140. I wish that was available right now because I would absolutely hammer that odd. But no, minus 162, I think, solid play right there. Once again, it's a plus 209 parlay, two legger. What kind of unit sizing do you think would be your recommendation for this kind of parlay?
Me personally, I considered maybe doing 2 units here, but for now I settled with 1 unit. Um, there is other ways you could play this too. If you're kind of on the fence of going adding them together in a parlay, I mean the straight picks, the money lines for both of these fighters, I think are still affordable, and you could still play those. Um, I do even like the Song Yadong inside the distance, no action, because I don't think Petr Yan's finishing Song, and Song might sit down and catch Petr Yan here. And if you look at the stats, Petr Yan gets slightly hit more than Song in his fights, so maybe he can crack them there. But yeah, those are other ways you could play this.
Awesome. And that inside business decision, no action, opened up for Song at minus 115. Now it's a minus 120. So a little bit of line movement there. What other plays do you have for us? Any kind of bonus plays or potential plays that you want to tell your pickers about?
One potential wild card sleeper here. I do have. I kind of do like Cheeto Vera here. I kind of like Marlon Vera. Um, I think Sean O'Malley hasn't really shown that he can go 5 rounds with his type of pace that we've seen, and we see him kind of like getting tired in those third rounds. Um, and I've never seen Marlon Vera get knocked down, really damaged, or even cut or bleeding from any fights, and he's been in 3 rounds and 5 round wars, I think. So, I mean, if O'Malley doesn't get the KO early, um, will his speed and stamina hold up for 5 rounds, a 25-minute fight? And Cheeto, he just gets stronger as the fight progresses. O'Malley, his durability, can he last 25 minutes of potentially getting leg kicked and pressured for 25 minutes? So it's kind of iffy there to see. Um, Marlon Vera has a wealth of experience. His resume, he's been in there with all a list of names. And I think stylistically, this is very similar to like a bantamweight version of a Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. And with these odds, I just think Cheeto is the value here. But I'm still undecided of how heavy to what the unit size for me is in this fight. But I think I kind of like the Marlon Vera inside the distance, no action. I'm not sure if Sugar Sean can get the finish in this one.
Got it. Yeah. And Marlon Vera right now, plus 240 on Bet Online. The inside the distance decision no action prop for Marlon Vera, minus 155, opened up at plus 100 and has just been going that direction ever since. So, yeah, people have gone in on that inside the distance decision no action play, and looks like it's at a steady odds right now. Awesome. So, I think, about one parlay, a prop, and a bonus kind of play right there. Any kind of other potential plays that you have for our peer pickers?
Yeah, I have some other ones, some potential GigaLocks to add on here, but I think I'm saving that for the pro pickers or membership on purepicks.gg.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, and purepicks.gg is their website that you can go on, get on the PurePicks Pro membership, $10 a month. Some really good locks on that as well. That about does it for best bets. I think we did a great job of outlaying some potential plays that peer pickers could hop in on this week. Best of luck, everybody. This is going to be a really fun card. Gerard, any final thoughts before we hop off?
Uh no, I think we said everything here, and I'm just looking forward to this, maybe even the card of the year. So looking forward to it.
Definitely. Yeah. I think this might be the card of the year for sure. Once again, best of luck, everybody. Peer pickers, we're out.